welcome back. We are here, Brennan CrossFit once again, and today I want to show you how to do ring dips safely, effectively, efficiently, and I guess that's it. Safely being the primary word. I see a lot of gyms don't incorporate ring dips too often because they're worried about people getting injured or people having shoulder problems. And I think the easiest fix for that is to teach them to do it right. And subsequently what I've seen is people don't know how to do it right. And I think part of that is because we just don't have the education. We're not thinking about ring dips. We're not thinking about how we should be doing them. But also rings are very unnatural feeling. When most people get on them for the first time, it's very unstable. It's hard to do a movement the right way. It's hard to do the movement the right way when you feel like you're unstable. You know, you're probably, when you get on the rings, you're probably mostly just worried about not busting your face open. But once we get stable on the rings, it's important for us to do ring dips right because they can really tear up the shoulder if you don't. So we're gonna talk about the best way to do ring dips and how to also do them efficiently and quickly so we can get through them in a workout. So here we go, I got my ring set up. I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay, so first things first, you need to make sure that you can get on the rings and be stable and comfortable. And what I like to see is someone fully extended, fully locked out at the elbows, a good hollow position so their core is engaged. They're trying to create that hollow arch. And then externally rotated shoulders where their palms are a little bit turned out towards me if I was standing in front of them. I don't expect people to have an aggressive external rotation from the beginning. You'll see gymnasts have just amazing control of the shoulder and be super externally rotated where their palms are pretty much facing forward. That is an ideal shoulder position, but for most people, they can't even reach that range of motion with tension through the shoulder. So what I'm looking for is just stability. Can they have a little bit of external rotation while engaging the core, holding tension in the upper body and not having their shoulders up to their ears? So are they pushed down in a good position with their shoulders a little bit externally rotated? That's all I'm looking for. Now from here, and what is the hardest part to teach, is when you descend, you actually want to drop your chest towards the ground and enter a fetal position where you're trying to create a ball. We do this for a couple of reasons. One being that I need to use my chest muscles and not just my shoulder. If I stay upright and I try to keep my chest high while descending, you can see that puts that shoulder in a very compromising position where I'm so far extended back that I can't even get to that range of motion back there. But you see people, because it's weight bearing, force themselves and their anterior deltoid and their shoulder capsule in general is just being stretched to the maximum. You can't let people do that. You just cannot. You have to teach them to drop the chest, make them look at the ground, and make them try to bring their knees to their chest. What that does is it allows me to use my chest muscles, which are these big guys, right? Big guys helping me through this movement, taking it away from, basically trying to distribute the stress from the shoulder, not having only my shoulder and my tricep working, but getting a little bit of chest where I'm strong to assist with this movement. Now, that's safety. Now we're gonna talk about adding speed and efficiency. I'm gonna do a kip basically on the rings, and the way you kip on the rings is very different. You're gonna generate most of your momentum from hip flexion. So I'm gonna bring my knees to my chest very quickly, and then I'm going to extend very quickly. And you'll see kind of a little jolt come from my lower body that's just gonna shove me out of that bottom position. So you see, I get the ring to touch my bicep, my shoulder. As soon as that happens, I get a quick knee in and then a quick extension. It happens very quickly, and that's important because what you'll learn is to cycle. In other words, you create a very rhythmic motion with these ring dips and this kip. So you can see I'm very cyclical. That makes ring dips very fast. It also makes ring dips very safe. Hopefully this helps you out. All the progressions that you would do for ring dips, you need to follow the same rules. So if I had a band connecting these two rings and I was using that to help me, I still need to learn to bring my knees to my chest and fold over, allowing the hip extension to help me up. I don't like to do traditional box dips where the box is behind you, because once again, you put your shoulder in that very compromising position. It is much better and much safer to either use the rings and keep one foot on the ground and let that leg help me, or to have two boxes, a little bit of space between them, and do the dip between them. That way I can still focus on descending my chest, being between my hands, not having my hands behind me, putting myself in a compromising shoulder position. So, hopefully that helps you out. Let's incorporate more ring dips. They're good for you. They are safe as long as you do them right. So hopefully this guys helps you out. Love you. Have a great day. Peace.